Hey.
Figured I'd get you a little off guard there. Welcome to the panel. We got special guest, first time panel chat member, David Marquina. Welcome. Good to have you, man.
Thank you.
Then you got your usual crew, obviously. Uh, three of us losers, all out quarters or earlier, but we figured we'd bring a winner on and
Oh,
learn from what went well. Um, let's get
The
right into
best
that. Let's get
the
right into
best GM in the league
yeah,
right now.
yeah. What are you at? 8-1, 9-1 now?
yeah,
Nine and
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
9-1. We'll
So
see if we can close out on Sunday. But,
um let's start with the draft. Let's start with the beginning. Actually, let's start even before the draft. So when you recommended your boy Makesa for the league, were you already thinking that you were going to GM and it was just like, we're going to say he's a sixth rounder, or did you actually think he was a sixth rounder?
um, I don't think he's a sixth rounder. I think he brings a lot of value to a team, to be honest. I didn't know I was going to be TM, I don't think, right?
I hadn't told you, but I'm wondering if you knew, like you had something up your sleeve. You're like, yeah, this is why I'm
Oh,
saying he's a sixth rounder.
no, I had no idea. I think that he brings a lot of value to a team. Uh, like defensively, offensively, he might be undersized, but if you surround him around the right guys, he brings a whole lot of value, and he can score 30 points if you need him to. But I I was hoping, like when you asked me to be a GM, I knew I wanted him to be on my team, and I was hoping that he'd just go under because people will see him and say that he's small and they don't know him. So that was the hope with that, to be honest.
I think the concern early on was your just the size between having both you and him, two little bit undersized guards, but obviously when you
Yeah.
have enough dog in you, it doesn't really
Doesn't
matter.
matter what those two are at the top, man. It's ridiculous.
I remember
Dogs.
I remember on draft night, somebody came up to me and told me, "He's like, you guys are a little undersized. You guys need to be careful." And I just like looked at it. I just shook my head and walked away from that because I was like, dude, I don't think you know what you're talking about, to be honest. But it obviously worked out. So
That's the secret, man. When you're being a GM, you got to draft new guys who fall. Because
yeah,
next year, when did you draft Makesa? Fourth round?
I think fourth or
Right at
yeah,
the end of
fourth.
the fourth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so he's probably not going there next season.
Oh no.
And then you
no,
don't get the same value, right?
yeah,
So like it's wow man, it's finding the talent and the new players when they come into the league and nobody kind of really knows what they can do yet.
yeah, yeah. That's true. He is huge for us, especially in a lot of those games. He brings a lot of energy. So
And again, one of the gravity guys. So even if he's not necessarily hitting, you know that he can come up and hit three in a row. And so you got to contest, you got to spread your defense out a little bit. And
yeah,
yeah, no, he's been sweet.
I've played against him and I've seen him play against like some pretty good players. And when he gets hot, he's annoying to play against.
Oh
But
yeah, yeah.
yeah, it's nice because then he also tries on defense too. He's not just like one-sided pretty much. So
Mhm.
Yeah, he's a great defender.
yep.
It's
Very
And
good
when
defender.
we play at the university in the intramural league, we usually do like I've been playing with them, and we do really well when we do like the 2-3 at the top, and then three big guys at the bottom. It works out pretty good.
make it hectic.
Yeah.
Love it. We'll talk more about your draft strategy a little bit there. But speaking of Mikasa, let's go. Who are your top two or three steals of the draft? So, what do you guys think? We'll give everyone a shot to think about it for a second, and then who two or three steals of the draft now that we've basically finished the season.
For teams in general,
Anyone in the league
anyone.
that was a steal.
I gotta look up the draft. I think that Zachary, Mini Gray Horse. He
Yeah.
is definitely a
Yeah,
steal.
that's going 16 is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Did she have
I
41 last
wanted him.
week? That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, he
He's
carried the
insane,
points.
man.
He's carried them all season now.
What a
Bill
Cinderella
Bill
story.
kept saying.
You gotta guard against that Cinderella story in the finals, Dave. They're the sixth seed, I think. Sixth seed.
Yeah, I know.
Making
They
the
were doing well.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
Who else? Oh, who else is on that team? I forget his name. He's really good at shooting threes.
John VG and Dustin Ledchamp,
Gosh,
they're
yeah,
two kind of
yeah.
key 3-point.
Dusty Buns.
Dusty Buns.
Steve Buns, bro.
Dustin hasn't had like a he's had some solid games, but hasn't had a preseason quality game yet. So I think he's gonna pull it out this week and just go lights out. Yeah,
Oh, if he does, we'll have to shut him down.
yeah.
So
What are some other steals here?
I think Garrett was a steal,
Makesa
Loki.
Makesa 30. Sorry, who'd you say, Dave?
I think Garrett was a steal.
Garrett?
Yeah, we're not gonna
Yeah.
No,
speak
you
to that
literally
trade. That was
you
ridiculous.
thieved Casco and like you thieved him.
What? No, that's a
Uh,
fair trade, man.
That was the
Wow.
ultimate GM power move. I loved it.
I honestly think he could have gone higher, to be honest.
And you
He's
know what? They still made the semi, so maybe it didn't matter as much as I thought.
oh yeah, that's true, hey.
But that was still impressive. I love that. I was telling Kendall maybe next year if I GM again, I'll be like, I'm just gonna draft everybody's friends. And then after the first week of the season, they start calling me up for some trades. I'm like, all right, I'll listen to you.
Well, that's actually what I was gonna do if I didn't get my boys, the ones that I wanted. I was gonna start drafting people that I knew wanted to play with other people.
That's not a bad next year. I promise you, Billy. If you're GMing, I'm drafting. I'm gonna trade to the pick ahead of you and take Justin. I will. I'm gonna do it.
Damn, that's mean.
No more. They're not allowed anymore. It's not allowed.
Not allowed.
But I think they've reached their max potential of the combo. Hey, kind of the quarterfinals.
Dang,
I don't
I
think
think
they can
that's
get
it.
past that again.
You think they're all dried up?
Yeah, and they're not getting Jerry again either. So where do
I
you go?
think
Where do you go from here?
I think though the issue is that with Billy only being a reserve this year, he gets to draft himself pretty low. Now all of a sudden he's got a stellar team again. Yeah, you're right though. Jerry was a huge pickup. Another
Yeah,
another great
That was a
steal.
steal too. He went. Where did he go? 22. He went 22, and he was in the MVP case as well.
yeah, he was a steal for sure as well.
Oh yeah,
I was actually thinking about taking him. There's a debate between him and Kyle. It's tough.
that is tough.
Yeah.
I think
Um,
Kyle fits your squad better though, like with who you all ended up with. Just
Yeah, I
yeah.
agree.
yeah, Kyle's a great fit.
I'm gonna be playing with Jerry at a alumni tournament this weekend, so we'll see how that goes.
Nice, that's sick.
Oh, and with Bill too. So
Oh, freaking Billy.
Rick, get that team together next season, huh? Come on.
uh, we'll see how it goes.
Um, who else? Rylan at 38. I think that was a good pickup for Kloss.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His stock kind of fell a little bit.
No.
Ezra 32. Tyson and Joey back to back 33, 34.
I like Tyson. I think he's a steal.
Those are good
That
pickups in
might be
round
yours.
four.
He's good though.
Sebastian,
Seabass
where did
Yeah, Seabass.
Yeah, Klaus
Yeah.
played the GMs with that one, I think.
Seabass went to
We told
19.
Klaus that we told the league that Seabass should have been taken earlier. So that we said that. We all said that on the pod that Seabass should be a higher up pick.
And look at what happened.
No
Okay?
one believed us.
Nope.
No one believed us.
No one believed us. It's cool to see kind of the space out. Like, so let's look at our top five MVP guys. We're Zach, Seabass, Chase, Kyle, and Kendall. No, Jerry. I forget who the five were. Anyway, that five-ish. And Seabass taking at 19. Zach was at 16. Jerry was 22. Chase and Kyle were 10 and 11. I think if Nick had started the season really strong, he would have been in that too, but he was number two. So, but the MVP kind of who got nominated at the end of the day, where it was kind of spread across the board, is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just you need to pick one and two. 3, 4, 5 to get the MVP. Apparently, it doesn't matter.
Has the MVP already come out? Did we already?
No, we're announcing
Okay.
it after the All-Star game, right, Kendall?
Yeah, at the All-Star game, whether it's at halftime or at the end of the game, we'll announce those. But
Okay.
yeah.
It was Carter. There you go, league. Carter won MVP. The people voted.
God is
There was
great.
another
God is
there was an
great.
other section and you could write the name and Carter got the most name rights. So
They
you're
figured
up.
it
Surprise, surprise, guys. Surprise, surprise.
as a parting or a farewell gift from Carter ditching the league. They wanted to give him
Yeah.
an MVP run.
Wait,
You know
you're
what?
ditching the league, Carter?
If you put Carter in it as an option, I bet you he'd win. I bet you he would. You can vote. He would somehow.
I would not.
Yes, you
Wait.
would.
The league's
Hold
not
up,
that
Carter, are you
crazy.
leaving?
Potentially, potentially.
Like,
Before the
like,
season, Dave, he said, if Cam gets drafted before me, I'm quitting the league.
And
oh,
then
that's right. I do remember.
and then I
Sorry.
put up a stinker in the first round of the playoffs. So it might be
Oh,
I might have to hang up the cleats, man, or the shoes for cleats. Try something new,
Carter, we're teaming up next year. Me, you, Logue.
Yeah, but I can't be GM. I got put on second team All Star. I
I'll be
can't.
GM, but
I
I
can't
can't.
GM.
I'll GM, but you'll get drafted like in the 4th round because your stock's so low.
Yeah, dude, that actually be good.
It'll work
I'll
out.
sell in the pre-draft. I'll sell in the pre-draft.
oh, geez.
Yeah.
Does Carter move down to the 4th round next season?
There's no way. You can't. There's no way.
Guys, I would be as I said. I'm okay if I fall far. It's okay.
It doesn't matter,
Better.
Kendall. He could fall to the 7th round and be on a loaded team, and he'd somehow make second team All Star. It doesn't matter. He cannot be removed from that.
Guys, keep it up. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love.
Oh, man.
So, do you think next season McCase is going to have like an Isaiah-like rise in the draft? Isaiah-esque.
Yeah. Like, what do you mean? What round? Like, do you think he's gonna get taken up
I don't
early?
know.
Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah, because last season Isaiah came in. Did Isaiah make the All Star team? He did, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
In
Last
7th
season,
round.
he was a 7th round pick, I believe.
Yep.
And then this
Okay.
season he got taken in round 3. So he made the All Star team, went way up the list there, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I definitely think he could. Depends. Depends if what the GMs decide next year, I guess. And if they want to be winning or a chance at winning, I definitely think Melkesa would be someone that you want on your team.
Agreed.
I'm curious just
For
how
sure.
early you can take him though, because he is streaky, right? If he gets a little bit more consistent, then now I'm putting him easily in that 2nd round. But can he be your number 1, number 2 kind of scoring option when he is a little bit streaky? I don't know. It's a tough. It'd be a risky play there.
I think he could if you have the right people to help him out, to help out on defense. And then if he doesn't have to take so much of a defensive load, I think offensively he could be, I don't know, number 1 scoring option, but he could definitely be there if you need him to. Certain games, right? He said he was
sure.
streaky. Sometimes you got to hold him accountable too, though, because he can get tunnel vision. But he can shoot.
I'm gonna go GM. I'm gonna draft Patty and then Carter and Mikasa, and I'm gonna give both of them the green light. I'm gonna say if you are across half and you have the ball, you shoot it. And then Patty and I just go battle inside.
That sounds like a pretty awesome game plan, honestly. That sounds pretty fun.
Melkesa would probably love that and eat that up. So,
Oh, I'm sure he would.
yeah.
I liked it when he guarded me in our game. For some reason, he ended up on me a few times. Post that little boy up, drop step, bucket.
Was
Also,
that
can we? Huh?
No, you go ahead. You go
Can
ahead.
we talk about the biggest steal in the whole draft? Was where Dave drafted himself, and the set
Why?
of picks he got with his draft picks. Yes, you were wheeling and dealing, but you got to pick. What did you pick yourself at? Like somewhere in the 6th round? That's crazy.
I thought that was fair.
I don't think so.
Where
Why?
was
You're better than that.
Dude, I can barely shoot, man. I think that was fair.
Dude, what did you shot well in this last game in the playoffs?
It's gotten a little better, but
I swear. At the Y, Dave's freaking lights out.
that's because it's the Y.
Hey, you were shooting all right this week. You had two for three or something from three, you know?
I can only ever hit two threes a game.
Two for
I can't hit
seven.
any more. Two for
20,
seven. Oh,
29%. That's what I shot on the season. That's perfect.
I
I
think
guess
I
it's
think two. I think sixth round is ridiculous for Dave. By the
Thank
way,
you, Carter.
absolutely ridiculous.
Let's talk on that though, because when yeah, when I had to put you on the sixth man of the year ballot, I'm like, this is a joke. Did I screw up the draft that bad? But you were supposed to take yourself from 42 to 44, which is round five, kind of mid to late round five. And
Mhm.
because other people took those colors, the only one that was left was a full round later in mid to late round six.
Yeah, that's
Dave
crazy.
policed the
What a
draft, man.
steal.
Dave
Yeah.
policed the
Oh my
draft.
gosh.
Yeah, that did work out nice because I don't have to worry about myself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that was when Tim was trying to make a trade with you and was so chapped when I told him that you got to take yourself at 51. He was not
He was
impressed.
mad.
no.
Damn.
Yeah, that was weird. I honestly was scared because I actually like the idea of taking my picks right off the bat. Like together, like Kyle and Chase, and then who was after? I don't remember. Tristan and Malkesa. It's
Yeah.
kind of nice that they were just close together. But I was scared that that would backfire. But I guess it didn't. So
No, not
Guess
even a
not,
little bit.
huh? Guess not.
I think I love as a GM having two. I think so. The odd time you get people have three in a row, and like you can pick the chemistry then, right? It's who's going to work good
It's
together.
perfect.
Um, I would, yeah, if I would give up a lot elsewhere just to slide someone one or two up so I can have those three in a row because that gives you so much power.
yeah.
Last season
Dave,
I had 3 second round picks and I picked Tim Carter and Scott and I wasn't thinking about chemistry, obviously.
all right, Cam, enough about you. Dave, Dave, did you think that Kyle would be as good as he was when you drafted him?
That's a good
Oh
question.
yeah. It's Kyle, dude. He's he's weird. He's crazy. I knew he was gonna be good. Like defensively, even if let's say offensively he wasn't doing good, I knew defense he would lock up and help us a lot. And I hang out with him like in when we go hunting and stuff. And so just just seeing him, I guess his character, if he wants something, he'll he'll get it done. So
That's right. That's what I like to
yeah.
hear. That's awesome.
So that's Kyle. That's pretty much most of the dudes, on the team. They'll get it done, whatever needs to be done, right? So
That's true.
but
With
yeah,
Kyle,
Fair
if
enough,
his
yeah.
offense, yeah, that's true. If Kyle's offense isn't clicking, he's going to be a top five rebounder in the league, probably.
yeah.
And he plays awesome defense. And then freaking last game, he was hitting threes too. It was
Oh yeah, that was
ridiculous.
crazy.
Yeah.
He hit two. I'm like, what? He hasn't hit three all
Yeah.
year.
Dude, even like if he's yeah, like you said, if he's not doing good offensively, he gives you an Angel Reese game, you still win, you know what I'm saying? With Kyle?
Angel Reese
Yeah.
game. Tossing up
Good.
bricks. Yeah, yeah.
That's
When he's hitting threes too, it's just ridiculous. Like, look at his last game: 25 and 11, 10 for 15 from the field. Oh, maybe it was the game before that he was hitting threes. He was 0 for 1 last game. Yeah, it was the game
No,
before, but still.
and when Kyle's hitting threes, I knew it's a done deal.
Hey, Cam, let's not hate on the WNBA, okay, man? Come on. Trying to get sponsors here, buddy.
I'm pretty
Knock it
confident I could
off,
beat
man.
Caitlin Clark in a one-on-one.
Cam, Cam, I think you get smoked by Eric. In fact, I think you get smoked by all of the WNBA because I have full respect for the league.
Do you think that the worst player in the WNBA, do you think that they would work Cam?
Of course.
How dare you? That's
Cam's
ridiculous.
getting Cam's getting smoked 21-0.
Dude, okay, listen Dave was talking up Garrett. Did you see his last game? 29 and 3, 8 for 14 from the field. 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 2 blocks, 24 pie score.
That's what
And
I
that's your
mean,
last
man.
pick in the draft. Just cooking. What the
Yeah,
heck?
man. And
Chittle!
It's
Get
about
I
time,
told
on.
eh?
you, he was a
Time for
steal.
Kittle.
What a great game. That's awesome.
Yeah, he had a really good game. He played it really well.
Yeah, good
Yeah, he
after
did.
it.
That was awesome.
I think the question with a couple of those guys, the guys who were steals, so your Mikasa, your Zach, Garrett, you could put in that. My dad, maybe Braden was big for his crew. Andrew Mercer, a couple of those guys. You're curious if they swing too early next year, right? So you take now Zach, I would say he could be your first pick, and you're still going to be fine. He's so good, but
Yeah, that's
the
true.
other guys, how early is too early that you all of a sudden have issues. We saw that with oh, I don't want to throw, I guess, too many guys out under the bus, but you see that with a few guys over the years that they make that jump a little too far, and then they find where they should actually be year after year.
True that.
Are you asking us how early you think it's too early for these guys?
I do not that like that's more of a hypothetical, just something that to think about and something that GM's got to start thinking about for next season.
Yes, Dave. The Carter will go too early. What happens?
Uh, I think that's a fair statement what you're saying though. If someone goes too early, like like if- like you mentioned Zach, he's fine where he is. He should have been number one or up there, right? Uh, but if you have, like I said, I think it just depends who you surround guys with most of the time. I think you could pick somebody quite early and still make it work as long as you have the right guys beside them.
Mhm.
But what that looks like, I have no idea. It all depends on your personnel, right?
Yeah, and I think the challenging thing is those first few guys, you have some idea, like you were pretty confident that you were going to have access to Chase and Kyle. Not that you had to take them, but you were pretty confident they were going to be available at 10, 11. Whereas you have no idea who comes after that, right? So like if you butcher at 11 and you don't get the three guys you were hoping to get later on, now all of a sudden you're in trouble, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Were
I
you
honestly, if I didn't get Kyle and Chase, I don't know what I would have done. I
were
would have been,
you was Tristan like high on your radar? Was there, I think at one point you were looking at Vanderbeek in that spot. Who else were you
yeah. I was looking at one of the Vanderbeek boys there.
oh,
I don't remember who it was. They were both available, and then they slowly went. So I think John went first, and then Ezra, right?
yeah, John went
And I was
one
looking at them,
of yours.
and I honestly, I didn't even remember about Tristan. And then I was looking at it, and I was surprised. I thought he would have gone earlier. Like
Okay.
Tristan cooks.
Yeah.
I mean, he cooked
Yeah.
last season. I remember playing defense against him, and he cooked me. So I thought I was super happy that he was there because he's got a motor on him too that could plays the whole game.
Yeah, and that he never misses.
Yeah,
He never misses. I've never seen him miss before.
his
I
mid
fully believe
range is
that.
so good.
Oh,
He
it's
doesn't
ridiculous.
need massive volume. Like he's going to be consistent whether he takes 3 shots or 10 shots. Whereas you
Yeah.
have some of those other guys that they're not going to get hot until they hit 20 shots, right? Until they take 20.
Yeah, that's true. What round did he even go in? And he's my fourth guy, right? Or
No,
no, he was my third.
yeah,
Third guy,
round three,
round three.
pick 26.
Uh, yeah, I think he should have been. I think there was a lot of people who should have been higher, to be honest. And Tristan is one of those guys for
I think it's
sure.
just hard. Like you look at who's above him and you can justify every name that's above him in certain scenarios, right? In
Yeah.
certain
Yeah, yeah.
situations. Um, but yeah, it all depends on what you need.
He
Cool.
got drafted before Carter, so you can't have Dave, McKay, and Carter on the same team.
The short kings, as Levi would say, all together on one team.
Sure.
And you would have drafted Levi. That would have been crazy.
Yeah.
I hope we can get a few more Jackson and Levi panel chats. That was good fun. That was
The
entertaining.
Bears Den is on fire,
Yeah.
man.
I will say Levi has no idea what goes on a farm. Levi, you don't combine at this time of season. That's not what happens. That's end of August, September would be more so when you're in the combine. Heated and cooled seats, that's also it might be a thing, but I've never said that to you. So
If I say that there's heated and cool seats in the combine,
yeah, he was talking
what
about
kind of farm is this, man?
me sitting in heated and cooled seats, and
That's
then it
crazy.
was just he said that I had said it, which I was like, okay, this guy's out to lunch.
This guy's
Yeah, Levi deserves some flack after all those memes he's making of us at the beginning of his podcast, dude.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Those are outrageous, Levi.
Oh yeah, he
Uh,
spelled my name wrong, double. First name and last name was spelled. Killing me.
This guy's gonna educate our kids, huh? Well, your guys' kids.
Yeah.
That's
that's
crazy.
funny.
That's hilarious.
That's funny.
Any more standouts from this week, or you could go back to the quarterfinals. I don't think we had a chat after that. Anyone else we already mentioned? Chittle going off. Chase has been big. He just seems to score when you need a few buckets.
Oh,
That guy. So
Yeah,
yep.
it's perfect timing. He can be cold all game, and then they need like a few threes, and he just hits them.
Yeah. He's always clutch, man. Like, that's what I wanted too from him. Because we obviously play at the uni, and that we've gone to some res tournaments, and there's times where like you need a shot, we're down, we need it to force overtime, and if there's somebody who wants that shot, aliens gonna destroy the earth. I got Chase Cockerell, man.
I want Chase Cockrell, dude.
Yeah, he's awesome, man.
That's right.
Yeah,
He's been
he's
playing so
good.
good, man. Steals, bro.
Hey, he got fired up that last game though. Hey,
Yeah, he was revved up. I
Well,
loved
honestly,
it.
with Cam reffing, I'd be fired up too, man. Like, frick
it's
me.
funny.
I think
Oh,
if you're too wussy to ref games, you're not allowed to say anything about me refing the games.
Cam, I think
Okay,
you're
you're
whack at
scared.
reffing.
You're scared to ref the games because you're scared of people talking to you. I mean, like, oh, I'm not sure if I made the right call. You're not allowed to talk.
No, man, it's just reffing's boring, man. Running back and forth. Honestly, that's why I don't do it. Cam, you just are whack at reffing.
I think I'm the second best ref next to Tim Whitehead and
Whoa,
Bari. Okay, I'm the third best ref.
whoa,
Tim, Bari, and
whoa.
then me. Yeah, that's the ranking it goes
Where
in.
where's the bottom of your rankings lie, Cam?
Guarantee. Huh?
What's the
Who's at the
bottom of your
bottom?
rankings looking like yet?
Don't
Gloss
answer
for
that.
sure.
Don't answer
No,
that.
I'm just kidding, Gloss. I'm just kidding. You're a great ref.
Ross, you heard it here on the podcast. Cam thinks you're the worst ref. Don't give any calls ever again, Collins. Oh.
The only ref who
hey,
gives me calls is Tim. I think I had 13 free throws. I think Tim called every single one of them.
who's reffing the final?
Me.
Keep
No,
that
I'm just
No.
kidding.
on
I'm not.
the DL.
Huh?
Okay, fair
I've
enough.
got two guys that I'm pretty confident in. I'd say they're two of the
But
top.
you didn't text me.
Yeah,
I
Cam, you're
didn't.
not.
So.
Cam, honestly, I'd rather have no ref than you. You'd rather call our own, man.
How dare you? I'm a fantastic referee. I will not take this slander. Ask
At
Sam,
that
I
Cam.
think
point, just
Ask
I
I
just
think
want
you're
to
a
Cam.
call
good
my
ref.
Cam, did I
own
do
at
well?
that
Did I
point.
do well on Sunday?
Yeah, I think you're a good ref.
Thank you. See
You're
that?
You
welcome.
hustled. You definitely hustled. I appreciated that.
I hustled, and
Usually-
I only gave Logan like 2 calls. It's fine. I wasn't even biased.
Usually when
Plus,
you're
I knew he was gonna
hustling,
miss them anyway, Dave. He made one, but
Okay.
he took 4 free throws. I think he went 1 for 4, but the one was he missed and then got called back for a line violation.
Oh, that's great.
So then he went and shot and made it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good.
That
I don't
was.
think he listens to the pod
I think you're great refing for the
Dave,
most
come
part.
on, man. Come on,
for
man.
the most part.
thought it was even.
Oh.
That's all we can ask for.
Yes, that's right.
Other standouts, I got Klaus 2 weeks ago against the Tropics. He went off 20
Yeah, he
points.
scored.
How many threes did he hit? 4. He's got his signature off the glass. I feel like he didn't play much during the regular season, and you're always like, just get out there because your team needs you, and then finally does in the playoffs, and off he goes, right?
Yeah, because you know how Tim's making game plans. Tim's like, okay, we eliminate this guy, we'll score more points and everything, but he wasn't accounting for Kloss getting buckets.
Mhm.
Yeah, you gotta account for Klaus, man.
You gotta account for how many bank threes he's gonna hit, how many times he's gonna look at me and say, "Was that foul?" You just gotta watch out for that stuff.
I'm
I was
really
worried he's gonna go
curious.
off on our game.
I thought so too.
Yeah. I'm
I
really
was waiting
curious
for it.
where Kloss gets drafted if he's not GM next year. He can contribute.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
if he plays, he does. I mean, maybe it's because he wanted to get all the playing time, but he needs to play a little more.
Oh,
Seabass
he did
subs
that with us
off.
last year too. And he should have been playing more, but he would always he'd tell me to go on or someone else, and I'm like, he should have been on last year when
I
I played
know.
with Barry and stuff.
Yeah, he's got to play a little more.
He's just a nice guy, man.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. I like
Yeah.
Klaus.
Me too.
Shout out Klaus, man. Shout out his family for great parts of the league, man. Love it.
Yep.
Shout out Frank and Isaiah 2 weeks ago, carrying Casco Crush to the semifinals.
Yeah, dude. Say some love. Yes, sir.
They
He was
got
crazy
they had
that game.
31, 7-2. Frank had 18, 8-2.
Dang.
9 threes combined, 9 for 20. That was a great game for both of them. Jackson had 12 assists. I don't think I've ever seen Jackson have 12 assists before.
He's been one of the top in assists this
I
season.
know. Awesome.
I will say, what did I say on that panel
Put
chat?
that shirt away.
And said Isaiah and Frank, they're the key, and they got
You
going.
did. And they cooked and they took it to Billy.
Took
Took it to Billy. Everyone's
I'm
number
sure
one
Frank was
guy
happy
who
about that one,
they
right?
love to beat. Who doesn't love to beat Billy?
That's 24. Hey, what happened? I actually got a question. What happened to Green Analytics?
Yeah, what happened to Green Analytics?
Well,
He
look
scored
at
58 points.
that box score, and you'll see pretty quickly what happened. Oof, that was disgusting.
Yeah, let's go look at it. Let's go delve into Carter's stats. Hey, turn your camera back on.
He turns it off. Let's see here.
Kendall Weems tried his best, man.
I gave everything I had.
17,
Oh, yeah?
20, and 3, 5%. 5 for 17? That's it?
Yeah, I won't speak on that.
Quinn had a 5, 15, 7. Mike had a slower game. Man, the shots were just shellacking.
Yeah.
Shooting, that looked like our game on the Tuesday. Hey, those shooting percentages are just terrible.
It was bad.
Jeez.
Oh,
They're just like,
Oh,
yeah.
Carter. I'm sorry, brother.
I'm in peril still. I'm still in peril. I'm in deep
And
peril. I've been reading Lamentations in the Bible recently, just wondering where it all
being
went.
depressed.
Wondering where it all went.
Yeah, just the shooting all across the board. I think it's just, I don't know.
2 for
Was it
21 from 3.
was it good defense being played on both sides, or was it just lack of shot making?
I mean, I remember getting doubles and triples in the paint, but
Yeah, you did get doubles and triples. And you shot 70% from the free throw line. That's what I'm talking about. Commissions on the up and up.
it felt good.
No more 50%er.
Yeah.
JVB had a nice game, 10 and 8. Didn't
Oh,
even need
yeah.
blocks. Just a steal.
I think though, like you look at the box score points and rebounds specifically of the dogs there. And you're like, there's no way that team won a game or that game. And somehow
Yeah,
we lost
44,
that.
like, yeah, 9 less rebounds.
It's like one person with 20, an 11 and a 10. 10 rebounds is the highest. Like there's no way that you lose to that. And then we did.
And you guys shot 17 more times than they did. 17 more shot attempts, but you only made one more than them,
Jeez.
which is crazy. And they hit 5 threes. You hit 2. 2 for 21. That's what kills you, man. 3-point shooting. You go 2 for 21, you're not going to win. Every game, man, you look at the free throw percentage, everyone shoots in the 50s. Free throws are hard for me.
Hmm.
Carter, what do you think will happen in that game? Give us your breakdown. How did you who was defending you? Was JVG locking you up? What happened?
I don't know. I blacked out. I can't remember any of it.
Oh, your finger was broken for that game, right? Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
That's why the shots weren't going
Dude,
down.
look at that thing, man.
That's Dave. Dave, look at that thing. Put it sideways and show the.
Dude.
Look at that thing. It's so freaky.
Bro, what
It's
happened
all
to your
like-
finger,
Yeah,
man?
that's what happened. My finger was broken.
It looks like a hot dog, man.
Did you go get it checked out?
Got surgery on Saturday.
You're not actually. Are you having surgery on Saturday?
Yeah, dude. I fractured my finger on a tube.
So why are you having surgery for a fractured finger?
They said that's what they gotta do. That's what my doc said.
What you gotta do?
Get surgery.
Like run, or what are you doing specifically? Do you know?
I was tubing on a boat.
Oh, I
So
see.
Dave's asking like, what are they doing in the surgery? Are they putting
Yeah,
something in there to straighten it out?
Oh, yeah. They have to put like a rod or something in there to fix
Okay,
it.
should I kick Carter out of this conversation? Because this is just too much BS for me.
No, I actually fractured my finger though.
Oh, you better fracture. You're not getting
say-
surgery. There's no way if you're getting surgery on this thing in 2 days that you don't have it in some sort of
Oh, yeah. Don't tell my.
little-
I shouldn't have shown this. My doc.
Yeah,
My
right.
doc gave me a splint. Don't let him know about this. I took it off.
Okay, you're not having. Don't lie to me like that, okay?
I'm
Right.
not lying. I don't lie on the pod, man. I might make a couple little fibs, but no lies.
Oh
man.
my word.
I'm going to. I'll send you a picture of me in Calgary at the dock.
Yeah, right.
But I will, dude. I will. What was I gonna say? Well, I sucked that game. I was really bad, and I couldn't pull it together. So that's what I'll say about it. I should have been better, and I wasn't.
All right, well,
Sometimes
Cam,
that's what happens.
let's hear yours. I want to know about your game too.
Oh, that was more than 2 weeks ago. We were talking about my game.
Yeah, I know, but you're on the pod. I want to know what happened. Why? I thought you guys were gonna come and rematch us.
Dude, I was hoping so. That would have been awesome. But
I wanted it too.
yeah, I don't know. We're missing Carson, and we filled him with Nate, which was nice for the size, but we just weren't hitting shots either. I think I shot like 2 for 12 from 3 or something, 2 for 13 from 3. Still at 15 and 14, but like terrible efficiency. I don't know. Me and Tony couldn't get going. That's why I picked Sean Boone I wanted him to win decoy because it's just like, I don't know, man. It's like the
Locked you
torture
guys up,
chamber
or-
of the men's league.
Torture chamber.
Yeah, that was tough. I don't know. That team just had our number this year. They beat us by 20 in the regular season and then beat us in the play-in too.
Dang.
We even out-rebounded them by 12 too. I don't know which was surprising. I don't know what happened.
I gotta look up Devo's dogs, man.
Yeah, Devo's dog is cooking.
Has they've been going off too. Well, see
Beat Green Analytics and then they beat the Crush, hey?
Yeah.
Zach had 41
Oh, that's crazy.
on 58% shooting.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. That's crazy.
Holy crap.
He's nuts, man. He's nuts.
6 for 12 from 3. Oh, 7 turnovers. Zach, we got to clean it up, okay? You can't be scoring 41 with 7 turnovers. Just kidding. You can turn the ball over as much as you'd like if you score 41. Mark had a good game. Hey, 22 pie score, 12, 16, and 5.
Oh
Mark's a
wow, that's
freaking
why.
beauty, man.
Efficient as always. Man, he is the best guy to pick up in the fourth or fifth round. If he's there, you got to snag him.
Okay, let me see. I want to see how much we beat him by in the season.
Yeah, because you beat Devo's dogs. Yeah.
90 to 75.
Whoa, 15-point game, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do a preview for the finals. We've got the 6th seed, Devo's dogs, looking to play hard. We're looking to achieve the Cinderella comeback story after being the 6th seed. Being written off, Dusty Buns coming for revenge.
Dusty
And
Buns.
then we've got Los Pollos. They lost their first game of the season to probably the best team. And then they just went on this tear of winning 9 in a row. They haven't lost since that first game, which they lost on but they probably should have won anyway. They should be undefeated. So
So
they're the heavy betting favorites heading into the night. And then I can't wait. I'm excited to watch.
that's when Casey scored 27, Tristan scored 20,
Oh yeah.
Kyle 17. And Milkesa had 27 points on 50% shooting.
Yeah,
Tristan 20 points on 45%. And that doesn't account for Chase's slow start to the season as well.
Mhm.
yeah, Chase had a slow game that game and he still won by 15.
Yeah. Hopefully these boys carry me to a dub. That's what I got them for.
What's the plan against Zach? How are you dealing with him?
Uh, to be honest, we're talking about it. We I know like Dustin can shoot three, so most teams lately I think we've been playing like a zone because we're trying to hope they don't hit their shots. But this team I'm a little scared that they'll hit more threes. I know for Zach we're gonna have to do some sort of man. Somebody has to be on him.
Mhm.
That'll more than likely be Chase. It could even be Kyle, or it could even be what's his name? Tristan.
Yeah, do you just throw Kyle at him?
That's what
I
I would throw.
I would I was thinking about it. I would like to, but it's I don't know. Who was the really tall guy was Nick, right?
Yeah, Nick partially tore his Achilles, so he's out.
Dang,
Sad
that
news.
sucks. Yeah, that
We
sucks
almost
for him.
we almost got through this whole season without a big injury, so it's too bad.
Oh, you tear in the game?
I think so.
Yeah, like
Uh,
4 or 5 minutes into the game.
oh, geez.
Yeah, it's too bad.
That's too bad.
They do have JVB down low. Chase
Oh
can
yeah.
guard JVB.
Yeah, I don't know. We either do box and one, or we just go full man.
I think you just run a Dave McCase double all game.
Well, that's gonna
Let
come.
the other three guys run around and then just let Dave McCase double Zach up the floor 95 feet.
That'd be entertaining. I think you start that way, just to go no further.
Just
I
just
think-
to do it the first two plays just to see.
Who was the
You-
first team that we played off in the playoffs? I think it was Conrad's, right? I think for them, me and Milkisa were gonna try to pressure the whole game, and like 2 minutes of pressuring, we were tired. So I can tell you that will not be happening.
There's no pressure in men's league, dude.
JVG last game stepped up pretty big, especially in the fourth quarter. I
He
remember
hits
him hitting
big
that
shots.
big three. Yeah, that was a huge three.
Yeah.
That
To
was
kind
a
of
big
seal the
three.
deal. So yeah,
Gotta watch out for that guy.
gotta watch out for JVG, man.
We'll make our adjustments.
Yeah.
We got three coaches on the team, so
That's
we all know
awesome.
the adjustments we got to make.
Let's go.
Right.
Is your chat pretty lively?
No, not really.
No.
Pretty dead. Let me say, Milkesa gets hyped in the chat every time. Basically the only thing we have is Tristan asking us about if we won, and the most recent actually we might be missing Garrett. His message today about it.
Cool.
So that could be something too, because Garrett Garrett, I think the nice thing about our team is that it's deep. I would say everybody can play.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
So, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's not very lively, but I'm sure the day of it'll be a little more lively.
Do you have if you miss Garrett, do your boys have the stamina to run with just six deep?
I think we could if we do lots of quick subs. I don't know if we will though. Like I said, the one game where Garrett came a little bit late. That was the one we were tired, but we weren't doing quick subs.
Okay.
But I definitely I'm confident we can do it.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
thinking like they took Column for to replace Nick. So looking at that, those seventh round subs will be, yeah, that'll be a decision, I guess, for the GM. He's made good decisions thus far. So
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, yeah,
we'll
yeah.
see. We'll see if he misses because he just texted it today. He said he might. So I
okay,
told him I would get somebody lined up just in case he does miss.
okay.
Dave, you might have the greatest rookie GM season of all time. I mean, Billy went undefeated, so notch up, but you're right there. Carter, when he was a rookie GM, he went totally defeated. I don't think, did you win that season?
Yes, we won games, Cam.
I don't think you did. How
Yes, we won games.
many games did you win?
I can't remember. Honestly, I don't. Yeah, it was a rough go. But I like to give it another shot sometime. I like to give myself another chance.
Oh man. Dude, I'm
Okay.
pumped to come watch you guys, Dave. It's gonna be fun.
Hey, but
Gonna
you
make
know
our
who I'll
picks.
get? Hold up. If I get my boy, I always get my boy Omar. He comes through every time.
Yeah, Omar.
Yeah,
Omar.
Omar!
Yeah, you should get
Let's
Omar.
go.
Have him there for the championship game. I love it.
yeah. I love that guy, and he's nice. He's actually such a nice guy. He makes quick subs, kind of nice too.
Perfect.
That's key
Yeah.
when you're picking up a seventh rounder, sixth round replacement. If they take quick subs, then it's a lot more doable.
Yep. He's definitely done that.
Cool.
I think he was there when they played Green Olympics, right? He's up for me, if
Hmm.
I remember correctly.
Yep.
Hey, Omar had to green Olympics that L, dude.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, make your picks. Let's hear it.
Carter, you go first.
The Casco Crush aren't in the final? Are we sure?
No, no,
I
they were
almost had
eliminated.
it, man. I almost freaking
You
had it.
almost came out with the craziest take of all time, and you almost nailed it.
Been brilliant.
I'm gonna be for real. I gotta go with the principal's office, or not the principal's office. Los Polos
Oh
Hermanos.
my gosh.
Los Polos Hermanos. It's been a great season, and I think they'll do her. Yeah.
Yeah, we got.
I'll take Los Polos as well. Part of me wants to go with Zach, but you guys are too good. It's too much depth,
Yeah, that's a great team.
too many talented players to not take it home. So
Yeah,
give me Los Pollos Hermanos.
hop on the bandwagon. Too many tools to send at them. So yeah, I don't think that game can go another way. But
That's a lot of pressure. Hopefully, we don't choke.
yeah,
Man, that'd be crazy in the last game of the season. You lost first and then you lose the last. That would be nuts. I
Dang,
don't
don't
think
put
that's
that
gonna
in the
happen.
air, dude. Yeah, don't put that in the air for my boy Dave here, bro.
Throw some salt
No,
over
it's
your shoulder.
always possible. I was, I think it was last game or 2 games ago. We were up by 15. There was a few minutes left, and Kyle walks up to me and he's like, "I know we're up by 15, but I'm still scared we're gonna lose." I was like, "It's that
That's
PTSD from the first game."
hey, that's a good mentality to have. You that all the boys have that, and they're just like keep pouring it on even when you're up 15.
yeah,
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
perfect.
love it. Cool, cool. Um, what else do we need to talk about? think that was everything on my list.
Everybody saw the All-Star list on the chat.
Yes.
All-Stars were announced. It's
I
exciting.
don't think there was any snubs, eh, Cam?
No, there's no snubs. No snubs.
Come on.
Seabass said he might not be able to make the All-Star game, so Cam might slide into that last spot. But we'll see.
I also don't know how my finger will be for that game, so I might not be able to play either.
Oh, right, because you're having surgery.
I am not lying. I can pull up my doc's texts, man. Pull it up.
Why would your dog text
your
you?
doctor.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
talking.
what?
Family doc, guys. Been friends with my dad since I was a youngin. So
Probably don't even know his name.
yeah, his name's the same as my dad's, Ryan. Shout out Ryan Torrey. Shout out the goat doctor, dude. Yeah.
I'm gonna look this up. Is that even a real doctor?
But
Yeah,
don't tell
exactly.
him I got a splint. I took my splint off. Because he'll get mad at me.
Yeah, but
Don't
it
tell
was.
him I took my splint off.
I think all the All-Star spots were well deserved for everyone. I think it was expected. I think a lot of the voting weight was placed on record this year. And so you see the top three teams have three guys each, right?
Okay.
Chase, Kyle, Kesa, Kendall, Carter, Greeno, Billy, Jerry, Justin.
Hmm.
Right. So 9 guys out of the top three teams. I think a little more weight was placed on how teams did in the standings because those are the top three teams.
Right.
And they had 9 of the 14 All-Stars. So it stands to reason that that's kind of how the voting played out. So
That's-
When I was doing it, I know I didn't submit it. I forgot about it. But I was doing it and I was
Dave.
listen. I was at work, okay? I was on my break and then I got pulled from my break because something was happening. But while I was doing it, it was very difficult for me to choose because we couldn't choose our own guys and a lot of them were my guys, like Chase and Kyle.
Mhm.
I was,
You,
but I'm
but you
glad that
could
me.
vote for your own. You could vote for your teammates for All Star. You couldn't vote for them for other awards.
Well, it doesn't even matter because I
You
didn't
did
submit
submit.
it. I forgot. I forgot after. Hey, but Kendall, I promise I got further on it this time than I did last year.
Man. Yeah, I guess if you win that Sixth Man of the Year, your gift card will be going in Cam's pocket on next Sunday.
Let's go, Junior Commish.
Junior commish, man. What a treat, eh, Cam? What a treat.
Oh yeah, just
Dude.
rolling in gift cards.
Hey, did you ever get your muscles from Blowers and Grafton?
Me?
The bucket of muscles.
Yeah, your
No,
bucket of
I
muscles.
still have the gift card. I haven't got my
Oh,
bucket of
okay.
muscles yet.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I was gonna say I thought you were talking about me because I used my gift card for Blowers and Grafton on a bucket of mussels. They're so good.
How much is
So
a bucket
good,
of
man.
muscles from there?
Like $18, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not a big
Yeah.
muscle guy though. Ugh.
Cam, come on.
I don't know. Give me that clam chowder bowl.
Yeah, Cam. Yeah, you probably order like something stupid. Something dumb from there.
Carter, you're
Clam
so
chowder.
negative.
Fish and chips
You know
stuff?
how late it is, dude? It's 10:30, man. I need to get some rest. I need to get some sleep.
Just wake up. Just go to show up to work a little late tomorrow. It's fine.
Walmart North needs chips. Walmart North needs freaking chips, Cam.
What time are you delivering to Walmart North? I want to come visit.
7 o'clock.
Oh, never mind.
Do you have to stock the shelves, or do you just shove
Yeah,
it off?
I gotta stock the shelves.
So if we come in and rearrange all the chips, you would have to fix that.
Well, you'd have to do it 4/7 tomorrow morning because it's my last day of the week. So
Cam,
Carter, what if I come and ask for some expired bags of chips? What if I trade you something? Do you
I
do
don't
trades
think there
on the
was any
side?
all. I don't think there was any All-Star snubs.
Oh, Carter, just wait till next year. I'll be back.
I'm getting slim, but also bigger at the same time. I don't know how it happened, but
What, you working out?
Yeah, I run lots, but also eat lots of McDonald's. I want to just kind of Get right in the middle.
Balance out.
I don't want to get too skinny, then I can't post Mikasa up anymore. So I gotta keep a little bit of bulk on, you know.
Hey man, I can
All
post
right.
Moke up. I think you'll be okay.
All
Just kidding.
right.
I'm just saying that because I know he watches this. So
Before we give Carter a chance to do some shout outs, just a reminder to not too late to sign up for that SummerSlam tournament. We got 4 full teams, so we are a go. But if we can get 16 more guys, then we'll run 2 more teams. So yeah,
Shout out my boy Antoine.
Antoine.
are you accepting like other people that are
Yep,
not in the league?
yep.
You have
So
to check with you first, or
if you want to run it by me, that's fine. But
yeah.
I've
Okay.
I've been pretty open. There's some just randoms on Instagram who had reached out about joining the league. That I sent them the invite, and this is an opportunity to kind of see them. So we got. Have you either any of you guys played with the Edwards brothers? There's 3 of them: Jude, Josiah, and one other
That
one.
doesn't sound familiar to me, no.
Not same.
One played at Prairie, one at Miller. I'm not sure about the other ones. So yeah,
Cool.
and some kind of randoms like that that will give them a go.
Nice.
Yeah, but yeah.
Me and Kendall are teaming up at the SummerSlam, Dave.
Are
You
you
better
are
not
you
sign
doing
up.
there is like a, what was it called? Auction, right? Auction
Yeah.
style, is that? Um,
Yep. So yeah, the GMs will have say 250 points or dollars to spend, and then we'll put a player on. We'll put David on the board, and then they'll decide how much they want to spend on David to get him on the cruise. So yeah,
I'm spending $2.49 on Dave, and then I'll draft myself with the other dollar, and we're just gonna cook.
have you have you already chosen your GMs for that?
no, no, not yet. Yeah,
Uh,
we'll,
you should let me run it back. But I'm actually bad at auction style. I've done the auction style things for sports before, and on fantasy, and it did not go well for me.
okay.
So maybe,
Fair enough. It's hard to know the value of guys.
yeah, yeah, it's
Kendall,
true.
I'll put $200 on you, and then we can team up and play with the other 50. Probably get Carter for $2 or $3.
I think yeah, it'll be interesting because it all depends on what other people are willing to spend, right? Like it's you might yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be very interesting to see. It'll be uh kind of Billy had recommended that we try it. And I think with only 4 teams, it won't be too bad. But if we try bringing that to the CMDL
That would
some
be crazy. No,
like
that'd be
That'd be tough.
crazy.
I think
Someone's
you're
gonna go broke and won't be able to get anyone.
so yeah, I think you have to have it so that like I'll have the spreadsheet set so like you have to have at least $1 per player. So you might all of a sudden have 4 players that you get the last 4 players for $1 a piece or something. But yeah, it'll be interesting. It'd be a fun game to play.
I
Yeah, that'll
would.
be cool.
Is Bill? I know Billy signed up for the tournament. Is Justin?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna bid so much on Justin and make drive. If Billy GMs are gonna drive up the price, and Billy's gonna spend $230 on Justin, and then he won't have any money for anyone else. Perfect. Carter, I can't
What
believe
if
you're not playing in it. Come on.
Yeah, man, I just doesn't fit with my schedule, unfortunately.
All
because
right.
you're quitting or because the actually doesn't fit with your schedule?
Oh, I just don't think I can make it work with summer. So.
Okay, fair enough.
You got too many chips to deliver, Dave.
It's end of July, right?
Yeah.
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 Oh,
All right.
that's the family 3 week vacation. Right. Is that what
No,
that
it's not
is?
the family 3 week vacation. No, it's not. I
Oh.
don't know. I feel like I just have a lot going on at that time.
It's fine, dude. It's fine. You just want to get better. Okay. Do your shout outs.
Yeah. No, that's bad.
Ah, man, I don't know if I can do it tonight, man. Like, honestly, just kidding. Shout out Bose, man. I got this speaker. Use it for softball team. It does the job. It does the trick. Yeah. Um, oh, honestly, I got this new massage gun. 100% worth it. My feet get sore. And Homedics $70 at Costco right now. It's on sale. Go pick that puppy up. All right. Shout out Tim's mobile service. Kendall, are we getting a new food sponsor next season, or are we still running with Chop Leaf?
They sponsored us for 3 seasons, so we'll have them for one more season.
Okay, shout out Chop Leaf, man. Shout out Chop Leaf. Great stuff, man.
Love
Go check
Chop
it
Leaf.
out.
Love
Love
it.
Chop Leaf. It's right next to the Barburrito. I would definitely go to Chop Leaf instead of Barburrito. I definitely would. And then big shouts to who's got the real estate sponsor? Who's the real estate sponsor, Kendall?
Jamie,
Tim. Yes, of course, Tim. I'm so sorry. Shout out.
All-Star
Shout out,
All-Star Timmy Carter.
Yeah, dude. What's the name of his real estate?
Focus.
Focus Realty. Yep. Focus Realty Group. Big ups to Focus Realty Group. If you need a house, Cam, do you need another house?
Yes.
Okay, Cam's gonna buy a house off of you, Tim. It'll be worth it. It'll be great little investment. And shout out Casco
Let's pause
Cattle.
Let's pause there for a second. I think maybe if anyone in the league buys a house through Tim, then Tim will donate 50% of the commission to the league. I don't know if that's not actually anything he said, but I think we'll
But that sounds pretty good. I
we'll
think
make that
so.
official.
I think
I
that's
think
fair.
so.
That sounds fair to me.
That's totally fair.
Yeah. Shout out Casco Cattle.
Who doesn't love Casco cattle, man?
I love
Premium
Casco Cattle,
beef.
man.
That's
That's
premium
some
beef
good
right there.
meats, man. Good eats, good meats. Yep, love it.
And they produce good basketball players.
Wait, why isn't Sonder Cafe sponsoring the league?
Great question.
Shout out Sonder. I never asked
No,
them.
actually, no shout outs to Sonder. Like, why are they not sponsoring the league?
I didn't ask them.
I didn't think
Wait.
about that. Cam,
You
are
work at Saunders, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I'm not in charge of donations.
Get them
Cam,
on. Get them
that's-
on as our Player of the Week sponsor starting after next season.
That's a good idea. And then the player of the week comes in and gets some waffles and the coffee.
Yeah.
Mmm.
Great idea,
You just got to
Kendall.
do it for like, I don't know. If you do $15, you got to do it so that we also pay a little bit more, right? Like if it's 15, Carter brings his date, now he's got to buy his date another 15, and you win, we win, and
Carter's always in there with a girl. You know, I've seen some league guys in there. Like Matty Mays I've seen him at Sonder cleaned up all nice, looking fresh. There's some guys who pop in from now and again. Never seen Dave though. I've never seen Dave.
Dave, what the
Seen
heck?
you. I've seen you there before.
What?
Cam.
Like, I go once in a blue moon
Cam.
because I can make my own matcha lattes here at home instead of over there, to be honest.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah,
I'll be there.
Cam.
Maybe I'll be there tomorrow.
But it's not as good, Dave. It's not as good. Come try our new strawberry matcha.
That does sound good, I can't lie.
Yeah.
Are you there tomorrow?
Yep.
Okay, maybe I'll go tomorrow then.
Let's go.
I
You'll see
remember.
Carter there with his date.
I'm not going tomorrow.
all right, guys. Have a good one.
You too.
Peace.
See ya.
These guys.